Taurus, this is your reading for the 11th until the 18th of April 2025. It's going to be general, so please take the bits that resonate and let the rest go. Let's welcome in high frequency archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, and our higher souls to assist with this reading also. Okay, Taurus, let's see what's going to jump out here. Well, certainly did jump. Wow, none other than the Magician. Taurus, what are you doing at the moment? Activating your inner resources, using your willpower, getting ready to manifest something here. Or maybe you already started to do that. Let's have a look. You also have all the elements at your disposal, so fire, earth, air and water. And of course, you know, body, emotions, mind and spirit. Bringing all those aspects of being together for something. Let's see what else is just going to jump for the center, and then we'll just lay the rest out here. That was bizarre then. I lifted the whole deck and there was one card left in my hand on the bottom there, but let's have a look. Let's see what's going to jump out here to us. Okay, normally sometimes things just jump pretty quick and other times not. Hope you're navigating the oil. Okay, here we go. We have Temperance. Really nice. So not only are you activating your inner magician here, Taurus, you're also doing this with balance, harmony, coming into, you know, peace, probably getting a sense of your higher frequency self here, okay, and what it is that you need to be doing, thinking, feeling, or acting on in order to perhaps sort of sustain that high frequency or to integrate it more into your life if you haven't already. Okay, so we just pulled the Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups. We'll look at these in more detail in a moment. Eight of Cups, the Death or Rebirth card, and the Star. Wow, awesome. And here we have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So Taurus, I think this has been, you know, you've been working hard. And I think you've been putting in a lot of effort in a general direction here. And I'm just going to pause for a moment because I like to just kind of meditate with the cards. And I don't need to take up your time when I do that. And I'm literally like do that for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then I will speak again with you. Okay, Taurus. So driving the reading, you have the Queen of Wands. And I feel like you are moving into a really creative and passionate kind of venture or time in your life, okay? There are a lot of wands here. So there's fire, there's action, there's activity. You also have recent past is the Page of Wands. So I feel like something new has inspired you. And you know, definitely these center energies have something to do with this, okay? So creativity with the Temperance, and you also have air here. So this is fire and air. So literally, you know, when you put more air or oxygen onto the fire, it kind of booms up. So I feel that whatever you're bringing to this project, your personal inner resources, and maybe there are things that you've accumulated or tools and equipment or whatever it is, know-how, knowledge that you're going to bring to this. It's really going to sort of I think it's going to change your life in many ways. This is the changes at the moment that I feel that, you know, positive changes that you are experiencing or putting into place or that you're contemplating. You have the Knight of Pentacles here, and this is about you making those plans to integrate this. I think it's a creative venture. It might be a creative passion, something you really love to do. It could also be to do with like physical activity, like something that's action-based. I feel like you have been doing a lot here. This always speaks to me of an energy of duty and fulfilling responsibilities here, Taurus. And I also feel like that you have been doing this. You've been fulfilling responsibilities and you've created, you know, well, you've created a life for yourself here. But it's looking like you're now wanting to... this is 9, so something's almost finishing, and I think the new phase is going to be, it's more about you. There's going to be more of you, your soul energy in the next phase, okay? You have the King of Cups here in your current energy. So yeah, this could be something that's you know, really creative, okay, and also like your emotions are coming into this as well, okay. You are holding space for yourself to really, you know, act in alignment with your feelings now, okay. And here you are, this is your external influences. So, you know, this could be some, I don't know, this could be someone sort of close to you that's moving towards something more fulfilling, or maybe they're sort of moving away from you, or it could be that you are, that generally maybe there are people around you who are making changes in their lives, and maybe this is inspiring you as well, okay. That could be sort of what that's about. And it's interesting that you have the sun and the moon here, which is kind of like an eclipse energy as well. So maybe the eclipse energies have kind of helped to awaken certain aspects of you, and maybe you've become more aware of your subconscious and conscious, and you know how things have been playing out in your life, and the changes that you've perhaps been wanting to make deep down for a long time. Now maybe you are looking at that seriously, okay, and probably starting to do that already. Hopes and fears. This is death, but it's rebirth, okay. I think you're really hoping to, you know, finish this up here. Okay, you're really hoping to finish this up, whatever that was for you. I feel like it was a hard work phase, and I think you're going to be injecting more high frequency. And, you know, this is your star here, which is awesome. This is you following coming into alignment with your true north, okay, in terms of, you know, the compass expression, aligning yourself, grounding yourself, aligning your soul and your spirit with what it is that you're wanting to do. Temperance, these two cards are very cosmic and, you know, high frequency, galactic, also talking about higher self, soul, direction, and yeah, just really awesome. Let's, we can just grab another clarification card for the center here. I'm also going to retrieve or find an oracle card for you as well here, Taurus. Have the, okay, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, this is actually quite nice for the center here, because I think maybe what's almost heralded or aided you to make this decision has been your ability to really come into calm. This is like Four of Swords, peace and meditation here, and maybe in mindfulness. And maybe you are taking the time out now, Taurus, when you need it, in order to, you know, just reestablish, reconnect with source, reconnect into your energy body through breathing. Maybe you're doing some breath work or meditation practices here when you need to. And this is actually quite a spiritual energy as well, I think, you know. Yeah, so that's awesome. Or it could also be that maybe you had some time off of work, and you you took some time off recently, and you come to some conclusions, and they are going to involve changes. You've decided that you're going to make some positive changes. Okay. Let's also, okay, so the Strength has just jumped out, and I was about to say the Nine of Wands. So this is really nice as well, Taurus. The Strength card is about you also being really determined and having the courage and the focus and the self-understanding to, I guess, understand what this energy means for you, and to, you know, really acknowledge all of your talent, skills, gifts and abilities, and all of your achievements and things that you've done so far, okay? And to move forward now with renewed inner strength and inner conviction. This is also an energy of like believing in yourself and trusting yourself, okay, that you are going to have success here, which is really nice. I'm also just going to quickly clarify the Eight of Cups there in your external influences. Oh, wow, the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups. So let's take a look at this. It's the same card, but this energy here is, okay, like more of a page energy. So maybe this is, you know, if this is, it sort of looks like a page. It could be like a youthful person. So maybe this is you revisiting something that you like to do in your youth. Maybe it's reawakening something, or whatever it is that you are doing here, Taurus. Maybe it's giving you energy, okay? It's helping you to connect with your inner child, and to and it's feeling really fulfilling, okay? And you're going to move towards that. Okay, I'm just going to pause and tune in and see which oracle we're going to use for you. Okay, Taurus, we're going to use Whispers of the Dolphin Heart by Angela Hartfield, the oracle, because I feel like you are really trusting your heart and your soul here. So these are really nice high frequency cards. So we'll get some energies from this, which will most likely be in alignment with your star card there and the Temperance as well. Strength is also about, you know, positivity and optimism. Just looking at that card there. Here we have Dreamtime Visitor. Okay, let's find this in the book. So in your meditations, Taurus, you might be resonant with dolphin energy. So let's read this. It says here, connect with dolphins in your dream time and retrieve messages and guidance. It says here, dreams and intuition reflect your receptiveness to extrasensory information. You can use this activity to understand a situation, including your finances, well-being, relationships, and life. With this card showing up, dolphins are swimming into your dream time to help awaken these senses, so you can retrieve the guidance you need at this time. And there is the dolphin whale consciousness too that's really assisting humanity at the moment too, which is the same thing. Okay, working with sentient beings during your dream time is outside the tangible realm of facts and reality. Dream work is not a complete process. It is all-inclusive, symbolic, representational, and multifaceted. To open this method of collecting knowledge, you want to be cognizant beyond your somatic intelligence, that is, your ability to see, hear, taste, feel, and smell. You must be able to connect to your internal intelligence. So they're saying beyond the five senses, okay? So your internal intelligence, which comes from information gleaned from your extrasensory, sorry, I'm just going to turn the page, faculties, which include clairvoyance, or pure inner sight, and claircognizance, which is inner knowing. Clairaudience, pure hearing, and clairsentience, which is an inner sensitivity leading to understanding. These are attached to the dream state in a complex manner involving the capacity to acknowledge and interpret symbolic metaphors. For many individuals, accessing your inner awareness is wholly unfamiliar and awkward. Much of what you encounter with dolphins in dreams is suggestive evidence, whereas most of us prefer to work with literal information and facts. Consequently, it is easy to ignore the precious communication you are obtaining consistently. But this type of communication is straightforward, divine assistance originating from the center of your being. Developing the extrasensory skills can help you circumnavigate your life. You may have access to one of these modes of connecting, or you may have all of the various modes. It honestly doesn't matter. Believe you have whatever you need to go forward with self-assurance. Look all around you, but use your innermost senses to complement what you perceive, similar to envisioning with your eyes wide open. Soften your gaze, see beyond the obvious, and observe everything possible in your surrounding area. Be aware of any vibrant colours or sounds. Don't focus on one thing. Let your mind drift and use your imagination. Pay attention to symbolism and keep a journal of your observations. Note what you find fascinating and describe what you perceive, no matter how fantastical and absurd. You will begin to notice patterns emerge, and your message will become apparent to you in no time. Dolphins are said to visit our dream time. Dolphins reside in a continuum that exists outside of human perceived time and space. They do not rely on clocks or time zones. There are no border crossings in their experience. Time is continuity and space is endless. The waterways on Earth are circular without a clear beginning or end site. Comparable to the water on Earth, your mind reveals unique and colourful images. Some say that when you have a dolphin dream, you will encounter group gatherings and a fortunate period ahead. Others suggest that dreaming of dolphins relates to a forthcoming rough time and awareness of the vulnerabilities ahead. Generally speaking, dolphins exemplify the joy you discover in life. They represent energy, openness, grace, and sophistication, qualities that you may or may not be aware of. In any case, dolphins visit you during your dream to bring you vital information and help you develop your inner intelligence. Learning to be more conscious of your dreaming teaches you skills that enable you to be more present and aware in everyday life. With this, you can confront any challenge that you are facing. So, Taurus, this could be a suggestion for you to begin a dream journal, okay? Because certainly I think what you are working towards here is your dream, okay? This is like your soul alignment here. And yeah, I think you're looking to bring that into manifestation. Okay, so dream work may provide assistance, you know, if that resonates for you there, Taurus. Yeah, so I think we might wrap it up there. I hope that's been helpful, and I look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, a great week, and I'll see you again soon.